Welcome back, everyone, to the Hardcore series. Last episode, if you didn't watch it, we built ourselves this amazing church, which I'll just show the inside real fast. So this has to be probably one of the best builds that I have ever done in my life. Like, I think this build is absolutely insane, which reminds me, it's Venom Gaming told me to put a book on the lectern. So let's get that done real fast. There we go. So first things first that I want to do today is my elytra is super close to breaking just from flying around all the time I did to build this church. I don't know, it took me forever, and I was always flying around to, look at it and gaze upon its glory. So I'm going to run over to the Enderman farm, and I just need to grab some levels so that thing doesn't break on me while I'm trying to fly around. And would you look at that? I got the achievement for coming to a stronghold, and I'm about to get to go into the end. Yep. I don't know how crashing your game so hard can reset all your achievements, but it did. It's just the weirdest thing ever, if you ask me. All right, there we go. So here they come. I'm just gonna get this done real fast. Alrighty, so let's return back to base now that my elytra is completely healed. So one of the main things that I want to do, that I've said multiple times, is I want to just get this village completely full of like liveliness and whatnot. I mean, I'm pretty good at building stuff that looks cool, like this stuff, it all looks cool, but it's hard for me to like combine it all together. So I think what I need to do is I need to make some like pathways, and I need some like shops and stuff opened up and whatnot. Like, there's so much space right here that needs stuff. Like, this whole area needs something. We could probably get away with like not doing stuff in here and like in here, but I don't know. So real fast, I just want to get a couple of suggestions done. There's the apple named after you, which I'm going to actually just eat right now. I've actually never named an item that hasn't been enchanted. That's really interesting. That is really interesting that it ends up looking like that. I did not even know that I didn't even know it did that. Alrighty, so Raheem 231, name weapon Dwarpy. Wait, name it Dwarpy. I named it his name. Let me go change that real fast. Okay, there we go. That's the correct thing that I was supposed to do. I don't know why. I don't know how I messed that up, honestly. Tovoy Beckford, name Golden Apple after me. Not Boomer and Bella Evans, sell rotten flesh to the cleric. And last but not least, Fire Scout plays, name Totem after me. Sweet. So we have all of those done. It's always good to get some suggestions off. Like I've said a bunch of times, guys, if you want suggestions to get done, the simpler it is and the faster I can do it, the more likely it will get done. And I'm looking at all of these suggestions that are on the board, and I've said that I want to get all of them done before I finish the series. But I mean, honestly, guys, there's so many, and some of them like Guardian Farm, like that would take so long to build that thing, and I just don't have the time to do it. But I would love to do it. It'd be kind of cool. But I have a cool idea that kind of is the Guardian Farm kind of vibe that I want to do on the Skyblock series. I think it'll be something really, really unique. So if you haven't checked out the Skyblock series, I highly suggest it, because I think it was really, really good. Okay, so one thing I can get done really fast is I can start adding all of these walkways like I have here around the village. I kind of have a basic knowledge of where I want all these walkways to kind of go, just like connect this to over here, stuff like that. So I'm just going to real fast build a bunch of walkways around the village. All right, so I got everything in my inventory. So I guess all we gotta do is let's begin. Okay, so I got some of the basic I would say framework, kind of just dug some trails around. See, just kind of it's literally my storage. That's how close I built the storage area. Like, it was literally one block. Yeah, I built it so close to the surface. But yeah, let's build these little trails right here. And so now I just gotta start placing a bunch of blocks in it. All right, here we go. So we got ourselves a little trail that kind of just swoops around the center area. Then it goes along this way, and then it kind of swoops here. We gotta somehow make it so it goes up and then has a stairway or something right here that leads up to this. And then we gotta make all of this into a trail as well. So let's get her done. There we go. So that's more walkway done. So let's actually fly up above real fast and just get a look. Can I not? Forgot how to use my elytra. See you there. There we go. We got a walkway there, walkway all the way around there. It looks a little weird with like the brown spots, but I don't know. I think it looks fine. It looks fine. Let's just go to bed real fast so it goes to the next day. I guess the last spot to build a trail would be right along here. So let's get her done real fast. This also reminds me that this little spot that sticks up, I also do need to get rid of as well. Easy. That was easy. All right, so let's put the trail back in and whatever. Okay, there we go. That's another trail all done and completed. So I'd say we have the majority of the trails running around the village now done. I can't really think of anywhere else that we need one. I mean, I kind of want to build like little stairways up on like the cliff sides, but the cliff sides, like, they just look so good. I don't even want to touch them. I don't even want to mess with them. There's like the little walkways. I guess, yeah, I think it made it look a little bit better having all these walkways around. So I sat up here and I thought for a little bit, and I'm deciding that the main thing I probably want to get done this episode is probably build just some cool houses, and just like this plant area right there. Just kind of, you know, slap down some houses and decorate them, make it look cool. I mean, that's really the last thing that I need to do for the hardcore series. I'm thinking that episode 40 will be the final one, if maybe not 39 or even, yeah, maybe even 39. I don't know. I have still a lot to do. I mean, I really want to get the village done. That's like the main thing, final thing that I want to get done is just finish up the village, so that when I give you guys the world file, you can go in here and you can walk around and you can look at everything, and it'll be really cool to walk through. I still have that cool idea that I want to do the little hidden thing for you guys to try to find. That was a hidden thing I talked about a few episodes, probably like, I don't know, maybe 10, 20 episodes ago. But a thing that I want to do is I want to build a hidden area, so when you guys have the world file, you can go and you can try to find this hidden area that I hid somewhere in the world. So real fast, I'm gonna just grab some blocks and I'm gonna lay out a bunch of just foundations for houses there and try to, I don't know, just get some designs going for some houses. Okay, so I laid out two kind of house designs and kind of how I'd want them to look, you know, kind of the two small houses. I mean, that one's pretty dang long, but I think once I build these houses, the other thing I want to do is I want to turn this whole area, I think, is going to be like a market area or something. I'm gonna have like a bunch of stands and markets, you know, selling different stuff, you know, like pumpkins and melons and, you know, I don't know, different. There's just gonna be a market that's selling a bunch of different stuff. I don't really know exactly how I'm gonna have it look, but I'll end up. That's one thing I do whenever I build. Whenever I'm building anything, it's really, I just have a basic idea in my head and I just start placing stuff until it looks good, and then sometimes you'll break it down and you'll go, oh yeah, no, I want to do something else, and then you just change it. And that's really how my building style works, and that's why it takes me hours upon hours to build things, and then they actually end up turning out really good, because stuff like that, it's just, I place it there and then I stare at it for a while and I'm like, that looks good, or no, that doesn't look good, and then I break it and then I change it, and yeah, there's so much stuff that goes into trying to build things and make it look good. So in order to start building this stuff, I got to bust out the shulker boxes that are full of all my supplies. This one has a little bit of it, you know, but this is like, you know, my main building stuff is the spruce and all the stones. So real fast, let me just put together a bunch of stuff and then we'll start construction on these two buildings. I am also completely out of cobblestone, so I need to go find wherever my beacon is. I'm pretty sure it's at the raid farm, and I gotta go shove it underground and mine out a bunch of cobblestone, because I know I'm gonna need cobblestone, because cobblestone just, I don't know, it's just so much of a different texture compared to the stones. All the stones are like smooth and cobblestone is really rugged, so it's a really good block to kind of just change up the way it looks, and it really stands out really good. So off to the raid farm I go. Alrighty, so here is our raid farm and our one single villager that just chills down there. What the heck is all of that? What is that? Why is there so much rotten flesh? Did I throw that out? Okay, there we go. So now we landed on it, and we just got to take this thing and go throw it back to our base. It's a bummer that, I mean, I wish I just had more beacons. It'd be kind of nice. I can go kill more withers, but I really do not want to try to get more wither skulls, because getting those things are literally the worst thing ever. They just take forever. They suck to get. And I'm not building a wither skull farm, because it take me hours upon hours to make a wither skull farm. It take me like 10 hours to build a wither skull farm, and then it take me about 2 hours to get all the skulls. So I might as well just do the 2 hours to get all the skulls. So we have arrived back at base, and it is literally nighttime as always. Oh, I thought I could snatch that real fast. So let's take this beacon, and I also do need to grab myself like an iron ingot and stuff like that so I can actually change the stuff. Man, why did so many mobs spawn? Holy crap. We'll grab 2 just to be safe. Now into the mines we go. Well, so it's pretty dang dark down here because I didn't really, I didn't really light it up because I don't have, I can get torches, but I just don't have them with me. So there's that, and then there's the hole to the top. I love that it just gives me an achievement for literally everything I do. It honestly cracks me. Okay, so that should give me, yep. And then we got to use this pickaxe so we can actually get cobblestone. And why is it? Oh my gosh, this doesn't have efficiency 5 on it. Are you kidding me? All right, let's go buy some efficiency books then. The cool thing is if I use my skills correctly, I can just leave the mine like this. Yeah. Yeah. See, I can just pop out of there and I don't have to use the stairs because who wants to use stairs? Stairs are for losers. All right, let's just go. Yeah, let's just go in here and check on up with the villagers and see who's got that efficiency for us. All right, so I found my guy, efficiency 4 dude, only 35, which is really not that much since we just have unlimited funds pretty much. Now we can add efficiency 5 to our pickaxe and make it amazingly good. Only took 8 levels and now we have efficiency 5. It's crazy how 4 to 5 makes such like a big difference when it comes to haste 2 beacons. Because like if you have efficiency 4, it's really like not that fast. But then if you have efficiency 5, it's like I swear it's about the same speed when it comes to breaking blocks. Okay, we're just gonna do something sketch. Okay, wow, that actually worked a lot better than I thought it would. All right, let's start digging this place out with our ultra speedy fast mining because doing this is absolutely amazing and who would want to do it any other way because this is the best way to do it. It's so fast. All right, so we mined for a little bit. Okay, this is getting dangerous down here. So we mined for a little bit. We got probably more than enough. We don't probably, man, I don't even speak. Yeah, we got a lot. We should be good to go on all of those. I gotta make myself another ender chest so I can actually get to my shulker boxes. So there is that, and then this, and boom, we have it back. Good thing we have an unlimited supply of ender pearls. All right, so we have our shulker box full of our stone materials that we're gonna need, and now I just gotta, man, good thing I switched this thing back before I try to break anything. Now we just have to do the fun part of getting a bunch of spruce again, because we always need more spruce, and spruce is the best kind of wood. I mean, look at it. Look how it blends in with the trapdoors and with the barrels. It doesn't get any better than the spruce. I used to be an oak boy when I first played Minecraft and thought oak was the best block, you know, because it's the classic Minecraft. But no, it is spruce. Spruce all the way. Hashtag spruce gang. So let's start the journey of getting more spruce. Okay, so I just mined 3 trees down, which gave us about 3 stacks and 19, which should be an okay amount, because I'm not building something like massive like the church, because that took so much spruce stairs. Like these are a little bit smaller, and I think I can get away with stuff that's a little bit not as much stuff. So should be good to go on all of our goods. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff, so we should be, like I said, good to go. So I am going to begin construction on these houses, and I will, do the quick little updates. And actually, one thing I could try is Mr. Razine here told me to get the replay mod, and since I went to a better version of Minecraft 1.16.5 from 1.16.4, I actually installed a bunch of some mods. I updated Optifine, and I actually got the replay mod installed. So I think we might be able to try to test this out. So I'm going to build one of these houses, and I'll try to edit the replay mod and do its thingy and mess around with it because I don't really know how it works, and make it look all pretty. So let's start the time lapse. So I did end up doing both houses in this time lapse sort of thing. And one thing you will notice when watching this is for the second house, I actually don't get the whole thing done because I guess apparently the replay mod can only let you record for so long before it shuts off. And I also added an extra part to the roof that you will see when I show the house. Let me know which house you like better in the comments below. First, we'll start off with the little house, and we'll kind of go around. So here you go. You know, I put a lot of vines on this thing. Holy crap. Yeah, so here's just a little house, a little walk around. You know, some bamboo, some leaves, you know, the normal stuff. And I did use pretty much the same color palette that I used for this as I did for this house. So now let's go inside and I'll show you guys what we are working with here. So on the inside, I decided to put stripped birch logs in here because, I don't know, it just made it look really nice. I got the little kitchen, a little storage area, some leaves coming down, the lanterns to light the whole place up because I can't do it on here because these are half slabs. And then I just have a little table, a picture, and some bookcases, and that's really all I put in here. And then you come upstairs and there's just kind of a little nook, I don't know, a little reading place, I guess you could say. It's kind of a little bookcase and a lectern, and yeah, little shelf with the flower on it. So that is pretty much this whole little house. And then I added also a back door, chest under the stairs that comes out in the back of here, which I haven't really put anything else back here yet. So now on to the big house, which kind of reminds me of like kind of a Viking style. I think it's that little thing up there that makes me think of that. But here I'll just do a little run around, you know, same sort of stuff, the vines, some bamboo, some leaves, you know, some big old windows. I don't know, I really like this one. You know, it's a pile of wood, some barrels, just a little piece of bamboo. So I did this little kind of stairway up to the main area right here. And when you come in, I did this kind of this weird bookshelf thing, which I actually think ended up looking really cool. And I also put the ladders around just to kind of make it look different, you know, just add a little bit of a different look to it. I don't know. The 3D ladders kind of add a certain different look, especially stuff just like that. I don't know. It just makes it look a little bit different. So then there's that. And then there was this whole big open area right here. And I decided I'll just put like a little table is like the best thing I could think of to go right here. So then there's kind of just like a little bedroom area, some chests on some shelves, some leaves, some hanging lanterns. And then this is just like an interesting, I don't know, this whole place is like an interesting kind of unique design. Kind of got the bookshelf idea from what I did over in the brewery tower. But yeah, here's just a kitchen and a little bedroom. But the cool part about this is there's actually a basement. So the stone foundation actually comes down into sort of like a cellar. So I added some chests with some barrels down in here. I probably could have decorated it a little bit more, but then you come in here and I just made it, you know, he's like storing his goods in here. I don't know whoever lives in this house, but yeah, that is pretty much both of the houses that I have done. So like I said, let me know down below which one you liked better and what you guys thought of the replay mod time-lapse, because I think I'm going to be using those for my one block skyblock series to kind of build some cool stuff for what I have planned on there. So I think that will wrap up most of our stuff for today's episode. So thank you for watching, and leave a comment down below and subscribe if you are new. As always, thank you guys and have a great day. See ya.